Good evening, YouTube. This is your girl, The Real Teddy Talks, coming to you, trying something a little different. I'm going to go a little old school, and I'm going to do a tutorial. For those of you who remember me from a few years ago, I've taken a hiatus. I would do a lot of instructional videos. So it's been about 3 years since I really have been in the video recording scene. So I've had to brush up on my skills. I felt I was really good at it 3 years ago, and I lost all of those skills. So I'm trying to get those back up and running again. So the tutorial I want to give today is how you add writing on the screen of your YouTube video and how you don't have to use green screen for that. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a video that I've already recorded on iMovie. So iMovie is my video editing software of choice. Start with a video that I've already recorded in iMovie. I'm going to go ahead and open up Canva. Canva is my editing, creation, design software of choice. I'm going to do custom dimensions in this. Now you can do a regular screen size like 1280 over 720, but I'm going to do 600 by 600. And in here you can choose to do text. So this is what the video is about. I'm showing you how to do writing, graphic writing, cutesy writing, whatever you want to do with that. But you can also do elements. In here they have every single clip art. I guess it's not called clip art anymore, but any little picture you can think of. Examples like wine. You can do the wine glasses clinking. You can do hearts. You can do money. This is my entrepreneurship channel, so you can do money. But let's focus on text. Here we have a lot of text options. I'm just going to scroll down till I see one that I like. I like this hugs and kisses one. Just say that I want to advertise, I don't know, just say I made some kind of shirt logo and it's called Hustle and Flow. And I want to have that pop up while I'm talking. So I took that hugs and kisses writing and I changed it to Hustle and Flow entrepreneurship. If that was my, I don't know, my clothing line label or something, whatever it is. So I just click on those words. I keep the font and I change it up. Now, one thing I like about this font is it's good and heavy. You need a heavy weighted font while you're doing this or it will not show up on your iMovie screen. So you want to go ahead and click download at the top right screen. And if you have the subscribed option in Canva, you need to make sure you download with a transparent background. That is key. That's how you avoid the green screen. So once you've downloaded it, you go back into your iMovie that's already set up. And then you can just drag and drop it directly from your Finder window. So this is all on a Mac. And once you've dropped it into your screen, you can see it drops full width. So you want to make sure you click on that, I don't know what that is called, that button there. But you click on that button at the top left and you make sure it is picture in picture. And then once you click on that picture, you make sure you click on the crop and then you do fit. You want to make sure it's fit. And then you click on the picture-in-picture logo again, and then you fit it where you want it to be. And then it's sitting right there on the top left of my screen, and it defaults in iMovie to 4 seconds. So you can adjust that shorter or longer, however you want it, and let it play out, and that's there. So you can see where it's there. If you want to see how it comes when you first drop it in and you don't do any editing, it's going to do the cutaway and the Ken Burns. That's like the zoom into the words and they kind of like float across the screen. So I'm going to show you what that looks like as well. So that's how it's kind of floating across the screen. If you want to cover your face or cover whatever on the screen, you can do it that way as well. There's several different options. You can make that one smaller, so however you want it. Let's go back into Canva and let's try something different. So we'll delete what we just did and we'll look for some other writing that kind of fits what we're looking for. Suppose you're doing, like I did a video yesterday about the 5 steps to entrepreneurship. So what I could have used was a list like this one here. This one's titled bestsellers. You can change it to top rated, or you can change it to top 5 or 5 steps, whatever you want it to be. You can take that list, you can number it, label it, do whatever you want to do with it. You can change the font. You can adjust it pretty much however you want to. So I'm going to take this and just make it a number 1, number 2, number 3. This is defaulted with shopping items and prices. I'm going to go ahead and delete the prices and just leave that. But one thing that we have to note about this is that font is too light. You need to make that font heavier. So you can either bold it or do what I did and just choose a different heavier weighted font. And I also want to make it a little bigger. I want to make sure it stretches across the screen. And the way some of these are set up, you have to just make sure the font fits within the box that they've given us. So I adjusted that to 18. I bolded it. I bolded the title, and I went on ahead and downloaded it again. I made sure that it was a transparent background. It's downloaded. I'm going to go into my Finder window, and I'm going to just plop it back onto the movie that I had already created. I deleted the one we just did. There it is again. I'm going to click on that picture-in-picture logo on the top left. I'm going to make sure it says picture-in-picture. Then I'm going to click the crop button, and I'm going to make sure it says fit. And then I'm going to go back to that picture-in-picture window, and I'm going to stretch that screen so it looks just how I want it to. So I'm stretching it pretty big. You can see I overstretched it, so I'm going to adjust it a little so it doesn't cover up my face at all and make it a little smaller. And there it is. Boom. It's there. Again, defaulted for 4 seconds. So when I play it, you can see what it looks like, how it shows up. And when you're doing your videos, you can point to it. You can do whatever you want to show it's there. And that's it. So that is a quick tutorial on how you can add unique fonts to your YouTube videos that can show up using Canva and not using the green screen. I hope it provided some value for you today. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. Click the like button. If you didn't like it, tell me why. If you want more videos like this, please let me know. I do plan on continuing to provide instructional videos as I kind of do my restart to the Real Teddy Talks. And anytime I come across something that I think will be useful to you all, my audience, I will make sure I record a video on it. So that's all I got. This is the Real Teddy Talks, signing off.